Most people think that taking off salt completely away from their diet is the best approach to a healthy lifestyle. But you could be doing it wrong, and I'll tell you why. Thank you for joining Glow in Health for Life. Salt is an ingredient that we all have in our meals. But salt, due to health challenges, has gotten a bad name. Salt is a component of two things, sodium and chloride, and these two things play a major role in our health. When you talk about salt, you are limiting salt, you are as well limiting chloride, because chloride is also in salt. What we're trying to limit the intake is the sodium, because we need some type of sodium as well. Everybody needs sodium, because sodium is what regulates fluid in and out of our cells. So when this sodium is too much, it's not able to retain this fluid. Then we have fluid volume overload, we have swelling, and we have heart problems. But when we have enough sodium, it helps with contraction of the heart, which is why sodium is always a culprit to high blood pressure. What you're supposed to do is to limit your sodium intake. Cutting off salt completely is going to rid you of some vital nutrients. We need an average of 1,500 milligrams of sodium, of salt, to like 2,300. But the problem is, by the time you eat a whole meal that is very tasteful and has enough salt that you could taste, one meal, you already got the whole sodium you need for the day. Whatever you are eating during the day is excess for you, depending on your health condition. Not even if you have any health challenge, excess sodium is not good for anybody. The best approach is, first of all, you have to understand that every processed food have huge amount of sodium in it. Every canned food, canned beans, canned green beans and carrots has tremendous amount of sodium, because these are the things that will keep it from getting bad. When you are getting this, if you have to eat this, you need to wash it off completely. But the best approach to your sodium intake, if you're trying to stay on the healthy zone, which you can't go wrong, is when you cook your own meal. Stick to more vegetables and stick to eating whole meal. When you make your own meal and you add some salt in it, when you don't taste, that's when you amount of salt that you're putting yourself. If you taste the salt and it tastes really good, you probably overdid it. But when you make your meal and you put some salt in it, but you really don't taste it, you feel like it needs a little bit more. That is the perfect salt that you need to have in your meal. There are a lot of other spices that you could add in your meal to make it healthier and tastier. But cutting off salt completely from your meal might not be a good idea.